Okay, I am here and I'm going to be doing some training with you on Road to Ruby. So if you are a new distributor or you're someone that's been in the business and you haven't achieved the rank of Ruby, or you're going for any bonus in our compensation plan, then this is going to be the video for you to watch. I've got some juicy nuggets for you, and I just want you to know that these are just my recommendations. No way, shape, or form do you have to follow this plan. I'm just following this, and this is something that has been successful for me in the last couple months, and it's something that we've had to kind of like do a little like searching for, because not all this information is really laid out for us as distributors from corporate. This is things that we've implemented into our business that are really just helping us grow, and we're starting to see more promotions from. So I want to be able to share that with everyone in our organization, and you can grow your business. So I've got some juicy nuggets for you. We're going to get right into it. I'm going to show you first off how to unlock the comp plan so that you can make more money, earn more. So let's go. I'm going to do a little screen sharing right now, and give me 1 second. Okay, so the first thing that I'm showing right here is I just wanted everyone to know, because there's a lot of new distributors that come in and don't realize that they have to complete a tax form. We as reps now, every new distributor that comes in, you'll actually be on commission hold until you complete the tax form, which is our W-9. It's just verifying that you are a U.S. citizen or a U.S. resident. So it'll highlight in red. You can actually visibly click it on the page, but on this one we're not. But we're going to bypass that. I just wanted to show that. We're going to go right into our one-page business plan. This is our steps to success, and if you've heard it before, you're going to hear it again, because it is our bloodline to the business. I mean, this is exactly what we should be doing every single month, and I think sometimes people deviate from it because it's so simple that they think that they have to like make it complicated. So we don't want you to have to do that. So I'm going to make that larger on the screen so you guys can see it. But there's 3 steps to our one-page business plan. And I'm going to get into every like detail so that you can really maximize. So step 1, of course, you're not going to be signing up as a new rep every month, but you are going to qualify. So where it says qualify with the little check mark, we're going to make sure that you're commission qualified every month by doing one of 2 things. Either setting yourself up on an 80 BV auto shipment, which BV is bonus volume. Think of it like it works currency. And so you have to have at least 80 points a month in shopping in order to be commission qualified that you're on auto ship for yourself. Or you have to be selling 150 in personal bonus volume, which means your loyal customer orders. So that's an option, either one of those. I believe that your auto ship is like your paycheck insurance, and it's something that everyone should be on. And if you're not willing to, especially if I sit down with someone that's interested in the business and they're just not willing to do an auto ship, I actually pull back the application and say, well, then maybe you should be a customer, just be a consumer of the product. Because here's the thing is that if you're not willing to be a product of the product, then it's going to be hard for you to sell something that you yourself are not on. But I do understand if financial obligation is keeping you from, committing to an auto ship. What I always say is, let's set you up. You can always go in and change it if you need to, because there's going to be a couple other things I'm going to show you within the training that are going to be like really key to having that 80 BB auto shipment set up right away within the first 30 days. Second is you can boost within. You can always get a big booster kit, but our mini boosters are only available during enrollment time. So the day that you sign up, you only have that day to sign up with the $150, $149 mini booster kit. You can buy up to 5 kits, and that kit has the most value out of any package sold by It Works Global. I love it because it equips you with everything that you need to do your wrap parties on your own. Your $99 kit is going to give you the foundation. It's going to give you your wraps, your fab wrap, your mini defining gels. Of course, mini defining gels sometimes are not always included if they run out. And if they do, you have a $20 credit sitting in your e-suite. You can talk to someone about that if you didn't get your mini defining gels. But it's something that is vital, I believe, to the business, because if you don't have that, then you're not going to be able to do wrap parties on your own and sample out the greens, the defining gel, and the fat fighters. And everyone loves those demos. Okay, so that's your step 1. Step 2, we're going to go into that now, is earning some free product. Of course, everybody wants to maximize their first 30 days because you want to earn your $120 product credit. And if you see what I wrote out is I put it equals $200 and I circled it. Everything that I'm circling in the steps to success is actually a pure profit. So with the 120 product credit, you should be advising your teammates to get wraps, especially if someone is in a hardship and they need to be making money right away. They can't waste a dollar. So they need to purchase 2 boxes of wraps with their $120 product credit and then flip that into $200 cash. Each box of wraps to me is $100. That's how I think of it, $100. So also for the life of your business, when you bring in your first 2 customers, you earn a bonus box, which we call a wrap reward. Then you bring in another 2, which now you have 4, gives you another wrap reward. So now instead of paying full, even at our cost, $59, you get them for $25 each. So now the profit on that box of wraps is $75. Now we do want to get you to round up your first 4 loyal customers within your first 30 days. If you do not round up your first 4 loyal customers within your first 30 days, you basically have lost your shot to getting the Ruby bonus, because you've got to follow this plan to a T. So the step 2 is getting it within your first 30 days. That's customers. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move to step 3. And I just want to mention real fast in step 2 is, well, you know what? I'm going to come back to it because we're just going to run through this first. Step 3 is now we're charting. Now we're bringing in distributors that are joining you to do the business, and you're recruiting. If you're planning on doing this business by yourself and you only want to make a couple extra $100, this really isn't the video for you, because this is this business. And if somebody didn't tell you when you signed up, we are a recruiting business. Whether it's recruiting customers or recruiting distributors, we are constantly recruiting. So I hate to tell you that if you were planning on not bringing anybody in, but you wanted to get ambassador pay, probably not going to happen. So in step 3, you're going to notice that we have 5 boxes there. There's 3 that are direct to you, and then 2 that are under one of your reps. So you have a total of 5 reps working in your organization. Now, you may bring in all 5. You may bring in 3. You may bring in 2, and somebody place a couple of reps under you. But you need a total of 5 working distributors beneath you in order to get your $500 bonus that's available right now. And some people are in the qualifications for the 1,000, but either way, if you're going for the 500 or the 1,000, you have 2 calendar months, and they have to give you 2 full calendar months. So for instance, if somebody signs up today, today is April 5th, I think, or 6th. Oh shoot, it's the 6th. See what happens when you work from home. You don't know what day it is. Okay. So when you sign up, on the 6th of the month, let's say you're signing up today, they actually have to give you an extra month because you wouldn't be able to have the full month of April. We're already in the middle of April. So you would actually have all of April, all of May, and all of June to complete step 3. And once you do that, then you would get the $500 or $1,000 bonus. But the way to do that is by filling out the chart. So you guys, you need to fill out your charts. If you don't have your chart handy, then you're really setting yourself up for failure. So let me go to, I'm going to show you where you can fill out your charts. So if you log into your eSuite, you're going to see that it's going to show, like, up on the top, it's going to show like messages, commissions, reports, rank. I'm going to have you click on rank. That's where you would click. And once you click on rank, it's going to pull up this screen. You would then go to the little, on the column on the left side of the screen, 3rd from the bottom, it says charting beta. You would click on that, and it would pull up your reports. Now, you wouldn't have a report if you'd never been in here, but I already created one for myself, and I just created a Ruby one, even though I've obviously surpassed Ruby. So this is just basically charting out and showing you the 3 qualified legs, and then it's showing you the 1 leg with the 2 reps beneath them. Now, let's say that you're charting this out. Now, if you sign up your first 2 distributors, and you know that one of them is, like, you know, more aggressive, they're your runner, they're going to be your executive. I kind of like play it out, like who's the one that's most aggressive? Who's the one that's most involved? Who's plugging in? I want to help people that want to help themselves and that are willing to work. It's kind of like this. You take a step, I take a step. You don't step, I don't step. And you can't expect your upline to give you business. And I can't give everyone business, but I work with the people that I'm bringing in that are really, they're passionate about making this happen. So let's just say, for instance, that I bring in my executive. They'd be sitting there, and I'm actually going to shrink this screen so that I can use my cursor. It'll be easier. Here we go. All right. So let's say that I'm going for Ruby, and I bring in Susie, and Susie is doing really well. You know, she's got her first new distributor. She just signed up Amy, but she doesn't have anyone here in this box just quite yet. I can actually enroll a distributor, and I can place them under Susie to help her build her team. Now, also, this is something that's very key in building the business, is that as a rep, you only need to have 4 qualified legs for any promotion. Okay, whether you're going for the Ruby bonus or the Diamond bonus, you just need 4, backspace, 4 qualified LCs is what I meant to say. And so if you've got 4 customers already in your downline, if you're going to follow the charts to the T, there's no reason to keep adding more loyal customers to your downline. Now, this is something that I'm just like recommending. I have hundreds of loyal customers. Between me and my husband, we have hundreds of loyal customers. And I was like scratching my head going, oh my gosh, like this was an aha moment for me, that I was like, if I would have placed those loyal customers within my organization, I actually could have gone, I'd be an ambassador. Because you see, what made me kind of start charting and actually really like focusing in on the charts was the fact that people are coming into this business and promoting to high levels in the company within 12 months. And I'm like, what are they doing that I'm not doing? And so I just want you guys to know, I'm not like, the reason I say these are my recommendations is not everyone's going to want to follow this plan. Some people are actually, they're so excited and they're jazzed about getting the $600 bonus. Okay. So if that's something that I'm going to just turn this off for a second, my screen share, coming back to you. Okay. So if you're going for like the $600 bonus for enrolling 60 loyal customers, that's cool. You can do that. But I'm just saying that if you'd rather be, a diamond instead of an executive, then this is the way to do it. It's charting. Because 60 loyal customers divided by 4, that's a lot of customers you could have given out to people. So that's what you're going to be wanting to do. You're going to want to help your new reps with their first 2 loyal customers. And there's a reason behind that. I'm going to actually screen share something with you. Let me go there real fast. Hang on. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. So if you see this chart right here, there's some reports that you guys should be looking at daily if you're going to be charting. The chart that I just showed you, that's you plugging in. And if you guys already have, like if you pull up your chart and you've already got 5 people charted in here, but they don't have the volume yet. Let's just say, between you and your upline, you guys are strategizing and you've got all 5 people in the organization. Even though their volume isn't at 400 just quite yet, my recommendation is pull up an emerald chart and start charting there. Because once you've already filled it in, why keep charting there? You've already filled out the chart. Go to the next one. And vice versa, if you're an emerald, and let's say that you're going for emerald, but you've got all the emerald boxes filled out, then pull out the diamond one, because more people are going to be coming into the organization and you want to know where to drop that person next. You got to strategize. You have to know where you're going to be placing that next person. So these are the legs that we're looking at. And let's say I pull up a report. There's actually, and if you log in, you're going to click on reports, and this reports will show up. There's a lot of reports. I actually have more reports because I'm a presidential diamond, so it shows more reports. But the reports that I want you to, that you're going to be looking at daily, and I'm talking about like every morning you should be looking at and every night you should be looking at, is the first one I'm going to click on is going to be the Fast Start Qualification one. So Fast Start Qualification is right here under Downline Achievement. And I've just got it here. I've blurred out some of the people. But what I want you to notice here is the people at the bottom, they've already got their first 2 loyal customers. And so bam, this is letting me know as it Fast Start paid out. This is that $100 bonuses that you see on the Steps to Success sheet. You guys, you want to be busting out your $100 bonuses. So you want to help your new distributors get their first 2 loyal customers like right away. And that means like, of course, I'm telling them like, hey, get on the phone. Who can you call that you can enroll as a loyal customer right now? Why are you going to wait for your kit to come in? Who can you enroll today? Like your mom, your cousin, your aunts, your best friend, like who could really benefit from this product? And you might go, well, they haven't tried the product and I haven't tried the product. Well, stop saying that, okay? Because here's the thing. When I first enrolled as a rep, I did not try the product, but I knew that if it worked, that I was going to run with this. And I knew that a company called It Works Global had to work because the name of the company, It Works. So stop worrying about like, well, they haven't tried the product. Give them a call and tell them that you are so excited about these wraps and that you're looking for people to be your guinea pigs, that you need people sampling out the products. Would you be interested in trying the products at my cost? Bam. The loyal customer program is getting people in at your cost. So when your distributors get their first 2 loyals, bam, you get your $100 cash bonus. So why do you want to keep your loyals to yourself to get a bonus box when you can give out 2 loyal customers and get a $100 cash bonus that next Friday? They're paid out every single week. Okay. I have reps that come in and say, I need $500 a month. Okay, then you should be signing up 5 distributors a month and fast starting those 5. Last week, I got $500 in bonuses. 1 week from helping people fast start. And what is that doing for my chart? It's filling out the numbers, filling out the $400 legs. Each leg, think of it like a block. Every person that is in a box needs to be a $400 leg. Okay. And so, this is just like a nice way of showing you. I like this report because say you wake up in the morning and I didn't know, Kara got a loyal customer last night. Bam, it's going to show it. Shows the date they signed up. Bam, now I know she only needs 1 more. Here's what I want you to notice. See how this one's red and it shows 0? If I put loyal customers under someone that's 0 and they don't have an auto ship set up, I'm not getting my $100 fast start bonus until they're commission qualified that month. So let's say I put 2 loyals under them and those loyals orders come out to $80 and they don't run an auto ship. Not only did I lose out on my $100 fast start bonus, but that person that I placed them under, it didn't benefit them because they're not getting paid. So you guys pay attention to your charts, okay? You can go back and listen to this. So this is recorded, but you guys, they've got to be commission qualified. So I actually would pick up the phone and call this rep and say, hey, I see that you're not set up on auto ship. What's, maybe when they signed up, they just didn't realize that they had to set up an auto ship. So we could set that up, but it's got to be set up within 30 days of that enrollment date. So we would have to set it up by 4/29. Okay. Hope that was helpful. Let's go back to reports real fast. So, there was something else. Okay, something else that I want to share with you. Let's say that you got your Ruby chart out and there's nobody on the chart. You haven't signed anybody up and you're thinking like, who can I partner up with to build? Now, I used to say at the beginning when for years, I said, don't sign up your spouses or significant other until you go diamond. And the only reason that I said that was because once you go diamond and above, that person is now in what we call your diamond coding. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter anyways, because if you sign them up before you go diamond, all you need to do is once you go diamond and above, you're always the enroller, your spouse isn't. So bam, they're in your diamond coding. So let's say that you want to build out to Ruby or Emerald and you want your strong leg to be somebody that, is going to stay committed in the business. I have helped bring in people and help people build to levels and they quit. And I mean, they quit and they cancel their account and I have no control over them doing that. But if I sign up my husband and I build him out to executive, then I build him a Ruby, then Emerald, then Diamond, then Double Diamond, I can control his account. So here's what I'm going to say is that you should be building, you're going to build someone out anyways. So you may as well build someone that you love. Build out your husband, build out your mom, build out your sister, build out your best friend, build out someone that you want to help make money because that's what you're going to do. And put that person in the position of a promotion because now you can control if they stop that auto shipment or not. I mean, shoot, if it's my husband, I'm not going to let him cancel his auto ship so he won't get a paycheck. You know what I mean? Granted, my husband works the business, but I'm just giving you for examples. So let's say you bring in your husband and then you sponsor a rep and then you place that under them. Now you're double dipping in your household, which means you're getting a paycheck and your husband is getting a paycheck. Bam. So on loyal customers, which usually you would get 15%, you're getting 15% plus the 10% because there's 2 reps getting paid on it. It's 25% commission. Okay. We're double dipping. Let's maximize the compensation plan. Our company has a great comp plan. Why not utilize that comp plan that's laid out and just maneuver everything around it so that you're cashing out on every last dollar that you should be because you're working hard for it. So I hope that makes sense there. Now I'm going to go back to reports because I want to show you now the next report you're going to want to be looking at. This one is going to be under personally enrolled team. So when I pull that up, this is going to show me anyone that I've personally sponsored. Now, let's say I went to sleep last night, woke up this morning, and I had a loyal customer sign up. They would actually be highlighted in green. That means that they signed up within the last 48. Actually, it's going to be changing. I'm letting you know right now. Anytime you want to move a loyal customer or a distributor, you now have 24 hours to move that rep. Okay, that's it, 24 hours. So let's say you bring in, I brought in Megan. I brought her in yesterday. She's still highlighted in green. It's been within 24 hours. I can actually move this loyal customer since it's still highlighted in green. I would actually click the action bar. I'm not going to be able to click it right now because I'm not in an active website. I would click it and it would say move. I could move Megan to one of my new distributors to help them get their for them to get their 2 loyal customers so I can fast start bonus. So I would go ahead and do that right there. I already moved Talia, so I already did that. Now it's grayed out. That's what it will look like if it was over 24 hours. You guys don't sit on it. If you have loyal customers and you're not sure where you're going to be moving them right away, what you may want to do is contact your upline diamond or above and kind of just talk it out with them. That's what I do. I'll call Diana and be like, hey, this is where I'm at. This is my chart. Can you help me? Like, I'm just kind of like stuck. And usually I know where to put it. It's just kind of getting that second validation. It's always nice to have someone like help you out. So that's cool. So this report is under personally enrolled team. You can even unclick the past 48 hours and you can click by join date. It'll go by the oldest and you can click it again and it'll go by the newest. So the newest reps that you've signed up. So that's that report. Now, I want you to maximize your loyal customers. Let's say that I'm moving Megan and I'm moving her to, this is Amy right here. So I signed up my spouse and then I signed up Amy. Now, Amy's in this box and I really want to help her get qualified. Now, I already have 4 customers here, so I'm going to move that loyal customer, Megan, to Amy. And when I move that, I'm strategically moving that to build up the volume, okay? So that loyal customer was bringing in what, 30 BV? All right, not a whole lot. But now I'm going to capitalize on that loyal customer, and I'm going to bust out trying to get referrals. So this is what I do. As soon as Megan signs up as a loyal customer, I'm going to go to the text I sent her last night. About that. Okay, so Megan signed up last night. I sent her a text message, and the text message read like this: "Thank you for your order. Your grand total with shipping and tax was $39.92. Your shipping can be tracked by logging into my website at stephmac.myitworks.com. Click login in the upper right-hand corner. Your login name is, her ID number. Her password is blah blah blah. Let's connect next month to see how you are doing on the greens. So you can, if you need, you can try any other items in our catalog." Bam. I text it now. I used to send out an email. People don't check their emails. But text, she got right back to me. She said, thanks, I will. So that she got right back to me. Then what I did after that is there's a text message that I send out. Hold on, let me get it. Okay. So there's a text message that I send out after that asking them for referrals. So I want to ask them to send me business. Okay, we want to utilize the referral program. Corporate has a referral program. We were begging for years for corporate to come out with a referral program, somewhere where we could get customers to refer us business right away and have like a case of urgency. Like, we wanted to excite them. So what not better way than for them to earn free boxes of wraps by sending us customers. So this is what I send. I meet a lot of people through Instagram, or pretty much everybody has either an Instagram or a Facebook. So I'm asking them to post on their page and then tag me in the post. So you can ask them, I say, share this post on your Instagram. Feel free to add your own comment to make it more personal. You just post it on your status and tag me along with a picture. And I send them a couple different pictures, like before and afters. So on this one, this was for a wrap. And the post says this: "My friend at Miss Steph Mac," that's my Instagram name, "is looking for a product testers for a 90-day challenge. You'll get an incredible deal on the skinny wraps. And I cannot believe how much they tighten up problem areas. 5 spots to fill in by tomorrow afternoon. Spots will fill up quickly. Contact her before it's too late. And as soon as anybody contacts me, and they sign up as a loyal customer, I'm gonna put them on the shared link." And if you don't know what the shared link looks like, I'm gonna show you. So if you go to if you go to, this is my website, so it's stephmac.myatworks.com. But if you go to myatworks.com, you click log in. This was already logged in. I logged in Megan. On that first page, as soon as I log in, right here, shop more right here. Okay, this is where they're gonna earn. Okay, so her promotion expires May 5th. She just signed up yesterday. Her shared link that's called a landing page is meganevans20 at .sharewraps.com. So if you were to click on that and order from there, any of her friends that shop there, she will have earned wraps. So the way that it doesn't automatically ship it out to them, what it's going to do is it's actually going to pop it up under here, wraps to collect for free, or she can actually redeem it for $35 in free shopping. So this is genius, because now I'm going to follow up with Megan to see if she's gotten anybody that she shared that with. And I'm even going to push it harder in about 5 to 10 days. I'm going to follow up with her and be like, hey, you only have like 20 days left to share people. Hey, you only have 15 days left. And the reason I'm going to hit that so hard is because I want to fill this chart. And she's going to help me fill that chart. If Megan refers me 3 loyal customers and I can bump up that volume to a couple $100, bam, half the puzzle is done with that piece. And then also, of course, we want that distributor to be, getting in some business, but we're just trying to bump up the volume. Now, let's say that you've got loyal customers that you've had in for a while and you're like, well, that's great, but I never shared that with my loyal customers. Okay, you can still do it. The only difference is that they're not going to be able to earn the free boxes or wraps and the $35 in free product credit, but you can give them some free product. Okay, and then now you have the ability to move those loyal customers around, because on the shared link, wherever that loyal customer was, they're staying right there in that same link. So you could not maneuver the system any more than that. But if you have an old loyal customer that you maybe want to hit up and say, hey, I'm going for a promotion this month, because everybody on here is going for a promotion. And you say, I'm going for a promotion this month and I am looking for referrals. Would you mind posting this on your timeline on Facebook or Instagram? Tag me in the post. Anybody that signs up as a customer, I will give you a free wrap. You don't have to do a free box, do a free wrap. Or if you know that person loves the Fat Fighters, say, I'll give you a free bottle of Fat Fighters. Whatever you want to make it be. But if it's going to help bump up your volume to make you closer to that promotion, then it's worth it. Okay. So, that was in there. Also, on charting, there's another report I really need you to pay attention to. This is something you should be checking daily. This is going to be under your volume reports. You're going to need to be checking volume total by distributor. And you need to check that. Let's say that you came in last month, okay? Volume total by distributor. Let's say you came in last month and you already started charting out your Ruby. And at the end of the month, of course, everything goes back to 0. Okay, so at April 1st, everything from March, it cleared out. So I get this a lot where people will contact me and they're like, hey, everything's 0. What happened to all the volume I had there? Well, they're going to pay you out. So they got to cash it out. Every month, even myself, I go back to distributor. So you're going to want to know what your volume ended with last month. So the way to do that is if you go to volume totals by distributor, you can pull up your report and actually see where your group volume was. And you need to know that. And the reason why it's so important is because when you go to your chart and you see a bunch of zeros here, okay, you're seeing zeros because it's like the 1st or the 5th of the month and they haven't filled anything in yet, is you're thinking they don't have any volume. Well, guess what? Their auto ship hasn't spit out. Their loyal customers' auto ships haven't spit out. And you need to know what that volume was last month, because it's most likely going to be the same this month because everyone's on auto ship. So if Amy came in last month and she had $300 in sales, and let's say that I got a loyal customer today and that loyal customer order was $200. Let's just say it was $200. Why would I put a $200 order under someone that's already $300? They only need $100 more. I'm going to come over here because Joseph just enrolled another new distributor, and that new distributor is at 0. And I know that because last month they weren't there. So that's where I'm going to put that loyal. And that was like an aha moment for me, because I was not checking reports like that. We would kind of just go, oh, okay, well, like Susie is at, she had $54 BV. Okay, yeah, put that loyal there. No, because we know Susie's auto ship hasn't spit out and all her loyal customers. So you guys pay attention to that. So that's under that report under volume totals by distributor, and you can actually click on the month. You'd be able to click that. I have it in April right now. You can click March and it'll show you the volumes for March. Okay, so that's another report. The last report that I want to go over is that, I think that was it. 1, 2, 3. That was under reports. Okay. Okay, so now what I want to maximize and share with you is we have a lot of people that haven't hit the ranks of diamond or above. And if you haven't, you are leaving money on the table. Once you go diamond and above, Mark Pentecost, the owner of the company, says you basically give yourself rights to start tapping into our compensation plan and print money. Okay, I'm going to turn that off for a second. I want to talk to you because if you haven't reached diamond, you need to be working towards getting there. So your charts are going to get you there. You should be able to promote monthly. And the way to do that is by charting it out. The way I see it is, it's kind of like if I was taking a vacation and I was going to, let's just say New York. I'm going clear across the country to New York, and I get in my car and I start driving. And I'm driving and I have no roadmap. I'm just going. I know that if I keep heading east, I'll get there at some point. Well, no, I probably won't. I'll probably end up in Florida before I get to New York. So what I want you to do is, if you have a roadmap, if you have it laid out, if you have your navigation, then most likely you're going to get there, and you're probably going to get there a lot faster. So that's all we're trying to do. We're just trying to condense everything so that it's done faster. So I'm going to show you on the chart, and I know you might think like, whoa, this is a lot of information, but you need to know this. Here's a diamond chart. Average diamond makes about $19.10 a month, not including the bonuses that are going on right now. And so if you're running for, you could be running for the double bonus. You could be, no, the doubles are gone. You're just running for the single $15,000 bonus. Shoot, I'd take that or 10. It's 10. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about double. You want to get those bonuses because you're really now like, that's free money. That's money on the table. Why are you going to leave it sitting there? So you look at this and you think, whoa, that is a lot of people in my organization. What I really want you to look at and just focus, I want you to kind of cover this top part and look at this line right here. It's basically going diamond is 1, 2, 3 rubies. 3 rubies under you, one of them being under your emerald. I'm sorry, 2 of them being under your emerald and one of them being direct to you. And the rest are just qualified legs. Qualified legs. So the reason I show this is because if you look at the next screen, this is what happens once you go diamond and above. You tap into our leadership bonuses. And this is where you can really start making gangster cash. And if you look at the compensation and you look at the annual averages, you'll see that the incomes start doubling and tripling. You can go from $1,900 as a diamond to $6,000 as a double diamond to $10,000 as a triple diamond to $17,000 as a presidential diamond. And the reason that happens is because you start collecting on generation bonuses. Now you think, oh, 2% extra. 2% extra on, say, your whole diamond organization could be $10,000. Could be $20,000. You're getting an extra 2% on. You can be getting, now, tapping into anybody you've personally sponsored as a diamond. Now you're tapping into 4%. Plus, if you personally enrolled them, they give you an extra 5%. So you're talking about 9% extra commission on a whole diamond coating, and on and on and on up until you get to presidential. But you also tap into our bonuses. And I'm going to show you on this page. Our diamond bonuses are for the fast start bonuses. So every new distributor that you sign up and they get the first 2 loyals, you get your $100 fast start bonus. But on top of that, as a diamond, you get an $80 bonus that's paid out in your commission report monthly. So let's just say that your team, anybody from that point on, from becoming diamond and above, is bringing in, they're bringing in like 5 to 10 reps a month, and they're helping them all fast start. You're helping people fast start. If you're promoting, I'm going to do the math because now I'm curious. I'm going to do the math here. Let's say that you bring in on your diamond coating, these are new people that you've brought in. Oops. Let's say that there's 25 new people. Let's just say 25 times $80 a person. That's $2,000. Wow. Is that right? 25 times 80? That's $2,000. Oh my gosh. That's in bonuses. Do you see where that taps into? Now, if you go double diamond, you get the 80 plus the 40. Now you got 120 times 25 people that are fast starting, $3,000 bonus. Now, let's just say you go triple diamond. Now it's 80 plus 20 plus, 80 plus 40 plus 15 is 135 times 25 people, 3,375. Now let's go up above. Let's just go to presidential. Let's see what I'm getting paid at. 80 plus 40 plus 15 plus 10 is 145 times 25 people. That's $3,600, $3,625 in bonuses. Now, if you're ambassadors, you're going, oh, it's only $5 more. You know what? Most people that, if you're in the ambassador coding, you don't even know them. and you're getting that commission on them. So do you see the importance of fast start qualifying? Everyone should be fast start qualifying. It's a part of the plan. You're going to maximize the compensation plan, and you're really going to tap into earning those bonuses. So you want to make as much money as possible, right? So that's what you want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing for right now. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about okay. Okay, cool. I think I kind of went over everything. Okay, I showed you everything that I wanted to. Okay, cool. So the next thing I just want to share is that if you are in my team and you're watching this, and this is like today's April 6th, I'm going to be putting together a team challenge. And this is going to be awesome because, you know, I believe that everyone should be running their auto ship early. It'll save you a lot of time. And it will also help you with promotions because this happens every single month. I've got someone in the position of promoting to a level, and it's the 23rd of the month, and I'm like, wait, everything's in place. What's going on? What's the holdup? And they're like, Mary Jane hasn't run her auto ship yet, and she's a distributor. Well, when's her auto ship go up? The 25th. Well, have her move it up because you're now like holding up your promotion for her not running her auto ship earlier. And so my recommendation is for all distributors is that your auto ship should run no later than the 15th of the month, 16th of the month. Okay, we get paid on the 15th, your auto ship should go out the 16th. And the reason is not only for promotions, but also to avoid any what if your credit card declines and you didn't notice it right away? Well, what if it declined on the 25th and you don't notice it till the 1st? Oh my gosh, you didn't get paid. You are not commission qualified. Okay, so that's one of the reasons. But most of all, it's because you just want to have everything laid out. You want to look at your chart and be able to see it clean and be able to notice that, okay, everybody's ran their auto ship. So most people come in as reps. Like we have the highest amount of reps and loyals coming in at the end of the month. That's why auto ships, you typically see like a lot go out on the 25th. And auto ships only run between the 1st and the 25th of the month. So if you're watching this and your auto ship is set up on the 25th, I'm going to recommend that you log into your eSuite and you change it right away. Change it to the 10th or the 15th of the month, no later than the 16th. And I'm actually going to run a challenge. It's going to be the easiest challenge that you have ever done. And it'll be posted on our team page. And then another thing that we're going to be doing too is we're going to be doing some, look out for some Zoom power hours. We've got reps that are all over the US and even in other countries. And I thought this would be really exciting where you don't have to leave your living room and you can have some help from and have some words of encouragement from your team. Because I know that sometimes you watch this video and you're like, that's great, but I don't have anyone in my chart. I'm a party of one. Well, I was a party of one at one time too. And what made my business grow was my excitement. This business runs off excitement. This business runs off of you asking people. When you post, that's not asking people. Asking people is asking people. And that means either picking up that old-fashioned phone and making a call or sending a text message. So the power hour that we're going to be doing is everybody can log on to the Zoom. We'll play some cool music in the background and you can get to texting, you can get to making phone calls. And if you need words of encouragement or if you need help with what to say to people, you can ask and we'll help each other. So we're going to do that. I'm going to schedule that this week and you'll be seeing that on our team pages. So I hope that this tutorial was helpful. Pass it along to all your new distributors. We want them to start advancing and get going right away, because I believe that if you can help enough people right away at the beginning, they're going to stay with you long term. They're not going to quit. The reason that most distributors quit is because they don't see any progress. So we need to help them. And if that means you got to throw some loyal customers under them, do it. There's no reason you need to have a couple hundred loyal customers under you. I'd rather have a $6,000 paycheck than a $600 bonus. All right. So let's get out there. Let's work hard. And I can't wait to see you on the next Zoom.